And do you know how you pay your bills if you suddenly lost your job or had to take extended time off work if you got sick?
You may not know when that might happen, but you can at least prepare for it. Jennifer Kraus joins us now to tell us how. Good morning.
Good morning. We're talking about what's known as an emergency fund. And this is money you essentially set aside. You don't touch it, but it serves as a lifeline when you hit tough times. We all do. But whether it's from losing a job or serious illness, the good news is it's really easy to start.
If you're lucky, things are going well right now. You have a steady paycheck, you pay your bills on time, and you might even have a little extra money left over. But what if something unexpected happens?
We've all experienced major financial emergencies, an unexpected home repair, medical bills, or even loss of income.
Lisa Gill writes about personal finance for Consumer Reports.
Having a rainy day fund to cover these types of unplanned expenses can protect you from major debt, which could easily turn into a financial crisis.
Financial planner Nestor Vargas says that putting aside enough to cover 3 to 6 months of essential expenses is a good rule of thumb.
Essential expenses are housing, food, transportation, debt repayment. And so what you want to do is you want to sit down, figure out how much that is on a monthly basis, multiply it times 3 or 6 to come up with the actual number you need to save for your emergency fund.
Once you determine your savings target, don't let that number daunt you.
Definitely important to start saving as much as you can or as little as you can. If it's $5, $10 a month, you'll be surprised how quickly that adds up.
An online savings calculator can show just how much you'll need to set aside each month to reach your goal and how quickly that money will grow.
Consumer Reports suggests putting money into a high-yield savings bank or certificate of deposit. Many of those accounts now have interest rates over 4%.
And make saving even easier by setting automatic deposits or transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund. It'll keep your contributions on track and secure them until you need them.
And while an emergency fund should be a priority, before you start one or fund one, you'll want to tackle any other urgent financial obligations you have, things like high interest credit card debt. If you've got a credit card and you owe a lot of money on it with a high interest, you'll want to tackle that first, get rid of that first before you start your emergency fund. But, Cole, if you're lucky enough to have a low interest credit card and you owe a little money on that, you can put a little money towards your credit card debt and a little money towards your emergency fund.